Oi gente, tudo bem? Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm Dee from Brazil and I created this channel to be the solution if you're planning a trip to Brazil. Everything that you want and have to know if you're considering a trip to my country. So if you have questions, ask in a comment, subscribe and let's start the video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you 5 lunches to have in Brazil, plus the most popular sweet we have for dessert. And the first thing you have to know is that lunch is the main meal we have in Brazil. I know in some countries you eat more heavily for dinner, but in Brazil I would say it's the opposite. Many people, including myself, have a proper meal for lunch, and for dinner we have just a sandwich or something like this. So get ready and write down these 5 tips for lunch. And the first is the most popular dish of Brazil, is considered the national dish of Brazil, and it's called Feijoada. It consists in rice, black beans with pork meat, kale, which is a green vegetable, and farofa. Farofa, it's a word in Portuguese. In English, it would be something like cassava flour. And it's the one in the picture that looks like beach sand, but it's delicious. And these things are the basic that I consider to be called a feijoada. But there are some extra sides that you'll find depending on the city in Brazil you are. For example, a slice of orange, torresmo, which is fried pork, breaded banana, fried cassava, I love this one, and vinagrete, which is a kind of salad with tomatoes and onions. And the second lunch you should have is to go to a churrascaria restaurant. Churrascaria, it's the type of restaurant that serves the Brazilian barbecue or the churrasco. Meat, great quality and variety of meat. And the most popular kind of churrascaria has a food system called Rodízio. Or with your accent, you will probably say Rodízio. And it's fine, it's cute, and we understand. But the Brazilian way to say is Rodízio. And how does it work? Basically, you have a seat and the waiters will be coming and offering you meat. So they will come with a big piece of meat in a stick and they will inform you which kind of meat is that. And if you say yes, or if you have a green sign on your table, they will slice for you and put in your plate. And in the next minutes, there will be another waiter with another kind of meat on a stick. And if you say yes, he will slice for you and serve you again. And guys, go hungry because you're gonna have a great quality of meat to eat. So you pay a fixed price and eat as much as you want. And normally the side dishes are free or included, but the drinks you have to pay extra. Normally the price for a good churrascaria restaurant in big cities such as Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo will cost you from 80 Brazilian money, which is about 16 American dollars, and plus the service tips, which is normally included in the bill, and it's around 10% in most of the cities in Brazil. And plus the drink, so it's gonna cost you about 100 Brazilian money, which is about 20 Brazilian dollars to have this amazing meal. And the third dish is called Moqueca. Moqueca is a fish or shrimp stew full of flavor and spices. And the fourth is Restaurante por quilo, or in English, kilo restaurant. If you follow my Instagram, you probably know that very often I have lunch in this kind of restaurants. Kilo restaurants, it's a fresh buffet where there's a great variety of food on a table and you can help yourself. You serve yourself as much as you want and in the end you're gonna weight your plate and see how many kilograms there is on your plate and you pay according to this. So for example, if you go to a restaurant where the price is like 50 reais Brazilian money a kilo and your plate has half kilo, so you're gonna pay in the end 25 Brazilian money, which is about $5. And normally Brazilians choose this kind of restaurants on weekdays. And number 5, Pratofato. Pratofato in a literal translation means dish made. Basically, when you ask for a prato feito, you're getting on your plate the most popular Brazilian food. But it can have some slightly difference depending on the city you are. But normally it is rice, beans, a piece of meat and salad. And sometimes the salad is changed for French fries. And the extra tip in this video, I have to tell you, I was very excited to share this tip with you because I love this thing here. And the dessert is called Brigadeiro. And brigadeiro, it's the first thing that girls learn cooking in Brazil, and people say it's so good that it helps you to recover from anything, including a broken heart. Do you know in American movies when a girl break up with her boyfriend and she's crying in front of the TV having ice cream? In Brazil, instead of ice cream, the girls have brigadeiro. Me, as a Brazilian, I love it, but I used to work as a guide in Rio de Janeiro, and some travelers, they told me they liked, but in their opinion it was a little bit oversweet. But anyways, if you are here, you have to try. And if you already tried, please leave in a comment what you think about brigadeiro. So guys, that was it. If you got here, it's because this video helped you somehow. So please like the video, subscribe, it's very, very important, it helps a lot. And if you have questions, ask in the comments. Have a wonderful time in Brazil. Bye!